guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be going over which healing perks you should use, as well as which perks you should use in general, and also what perks are good for events. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like, I'd really appreciate it, and yeah, enjoy. So healing perks are probably one of the most important because there's a lot of variety and each perk is very different and very good and bad for different things and situations. G-Heads, Vampire, Gapples, Soup, Olympus, Rambo, and technically Overheal and Thick, but I'm not gonna really consider those. I'm not really going to consider these healing perks because they just help healing perks. So basically the first perk I'm going to be talking about is Gapples. So Gapples are the healing perk you start out with, and you're usually going to get another perk other than Gapples, but Gapples aren't even that bad. Sometimes there are actually contracts that make you use Gapples, and they're not even that bad. If you use Shop Diamond with Gapples and go somewhere in the middle with a lot of people, it's not a good example of that, but you're not gonna struggle. Gapples are not that bad as long as you use them to a point, but realistically you shouldn't use them because they're not that great. So the next perk I'm going to be talking about is Golden Heads, and Golden Heads is one of the best perks in the game now because there is now a new renown upgrade called Yummy, and the Golden Heads are basically Gapples but better. You can eat them instantly, you get speed and regen I believe, and they're really great. There's also been a new update recently, as you know, or you should know, called Very Yummy, that basically boosts them even more, which they're pretty much the best healing perk in the game if you have Very Yummy, so really recommend these. They're really good for having healing saved, so basically if you get 2 kills and have 2 golden heads and get another kill, you're always gonna have 2 golden heads because when you're about to get a kill you eat the one from before. So basically it's like a constant stream of regen, in my opinion. I haven't used them in a long time, but I feel like I don't really use them enough because they're honestly really great. So the next healing perk that you do not need renown to buy is Vampire. And a lot of people would argue that this is the best healing perk. A lot of high prestiges use it with mystics, and I feel like that works really well. But for me, I feel like Vampire is not usually the way to go, but it's very good for... Speak louder and big. That hurts. I'm trying. I'm literally trying, okay? It's fine. So I think Vampire is good for streaking out mid, but it is very easy to get low for me because I don't really use mystics. I use just decent stuff, but I don't use super good shit. I feel like it's nothing special to me, but Vampire is really good, especially if you're in mid with good mystics. So now for the actual renown shop healing upgrades. So the 3 healing upgrades are Olympus, Soups, and Rambo. Rambo, I don't think we really need to talk about it. I mean, refill health on kill. Hey, that's pretty good, right? For streaking, maybe. It can be good, but max health 8? Really? Is it that good? No. Can you use it? Sure. It's just not. You just shouldn't. But I mean, if you want to, go ahead. Who cares? So for the last Redone shop healing perks, there are Soups and Olympus. So recently, Soups kind of got nerfed. People said they got buffed, but that was when you can hold like more than a hotbar full, and that made sense. But now you can only hold 4. It fucked up that they got rid of getting normal Soups on assists, because if you're low and you're running, you have to get a kill to survive. Like, that's literally the only way to survive. So Olympus is fucking great for XP grinding. So if you have upgraded your XP boost, you get more XP when you're using Olympus, which is fucking great. And when I was a lower prestige, like prestige 5, if you were using Olympus, you were like fucking impossible to kill. I mean, for now, they're really easy to kill because they're usually in iron, but like if you're in diamond and you streak properly with Olympus, you're gonna do great. So the real question is, what is the best perk? So Vampire, good for streaking in mid. Soup, I don't know anymore. G-Head's honestly really good for anything, in my opinion, very universal. Olympus, you have to play right. Like, it's because you can only hold 1 and it takes time to drink it, you're gonna get in some tight spots. Same thing with the Vamp, I find myself getting really low really fast. So personally, I'd recommend Vamp, G-Heads, or Olympus. Soups, I cannot look at Soups anymore. I'm sorry, Soups, I don't know who you are anymore. So yeah, those are just my recommendations. So if you're non, use G-Heads. If you're using Mystics, use Vampire. If you just need the XP, use Olympus. That's really what you should do. So now, what perks should you also be using with those? Always use strength training. This is just an automatic thing you have to be using. So yeah, there you go. Use strength training. Just listen to me. If you're a non, use strength training. If you're high prestige, use strength training. It's just great. Another perk I really recommend is Dirty. A lot of people might not have this because it is a Renown Shop upgrade, so you can buy this. Honestly though, it is so worth it. So obviously your healing perk would go here, but then what do I put in the last slot? So for me, if you're using Mystics, Assistant to the Streaker, and Promotion, which is unlocked at Prestige 12. So a really great perk. A lot of people have been using it now. Another perk you can use is Gladiator. Gladiator for me is not that great. I feel like when I'm using it, I'm not using it. Like, I feel like it's not as beneficial to playing the game. Barbarian, you can just use the diamond sword, I guess. Barbarian's really good for killing people fast, but I don't really think it's worth the perk slot. So if you were wondering about other perks such as First Strike, Marathon, and Kung Fu, these are all decent perks, but the ones I really recommend are probably Marathon and First Strike. I personally don't really like Kung Fu. I think it's really bad nowadays. Marathon, pretty great. I've never used it, but I mean, it's pretty good. It's awesome if you like speed, and speed is really good for PvP. So you can always change your first perk slot, but these 3 slots you need to have certain things: strength training, dirty, and your healing perk. Alright, so now I'm going to be talking about what perks you should be using for events. So same thing, these two perks are really great. So for robbery, I recommend using Vampire and Barbarian. You get a lot of damage on the player and also heal, and you don't need to worry about getting healing. You can also use G-heads, but I recommend spawning in early so you can get 2 kills. Don't use Soups or Olympus. No, don't do that. Just not really a safe way to play. Same thing with Pizza. This is a really good perk setup. You can heal, you don't need to worry about healing, you can have more inventory space, you can do a lot of damage. This is my recommended setup for Rage Pit, because there's a lot of people in the middle, so use Gladiator, and you can do more damage, so use Barbarian. Blockhead is simple, Vampire or G-heads. This can probably be Barbarian. There's really not much to use, but you can also use something like First Strike. If you're using Mystics, use First Strike. First Strike is honestly great. I personally do not have it, but I've been really wanting to buy it, but because of the new update, I can't really buy it because I'm saving up for other stuff. First Strike is really great. It is kind of like, it is a good thing to use instead of Barbarian. It's really good, especially if you're using Mystic Swords. So I really recommend using First Strike. I personally do not have it because of the stupid update, and I have to save my renown on other stuff. So I really recommend First Strike. So again, other perks you can use. Perks that are basically interchangeable are Barbarian, Gladiator, Bounty Hunter, Streaker, Assistant to the Streaker, and that's really about it. Obviously you shouldn't need this. If you're using this, you're probably a non. If you are a non, instead of using Dirty, use Safety First, Gladiator, or Streaker, but never use Gladiator if you're not in the pit. It's a waste of a perk slot. L? Did this man just give me the L? There we go. Yo, oh fuck. I'm just going D&D, okay. Yo, what is up guys? I officially reached level 120. Prestige 11, I know, I'm such a high prestige. I reached overdrive like 4 times today, somehow. I really don't know how because I've been doing so bad lately. So yeah, wish me luck. Just for time's sakes, I don't really feel like waiting. Ring armor, OP, ring armor, epic. So we got some trash blue, trash green. I really can't do anything. I just need to enchant this TNT. I mean, that's not awful. Ooh, Punisher. Hey. Gold boost. Hey, that's not bad. 30 renown? 30. Awesome, because I don't have any. Yes. I'm pretty sure. Hey, I'm really happy. Because I have accomplished something.